Remember this place? Yep. We bought this abandoned off-grid cabin a couple months ago. And now these trees on the roof, well, they're our problem. Time to get them off.
There's the chimney. Believe it or not, it's right there in the middle.
My husband Dave and his brother Ryan tackled this big project. And all this started a chain of events which will just include weeks and weeks of cleaning up this mess. If you enjoy the satisfaction of watching other people work, well, this video's for you. This video is an update on our progress so far. Well, the trees are off. This yard is just like a tornado zone. There's just so much wood. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is go through the house. I've got a sample kit for asbestos, and we have our suspicions about a few things in here, so before we really tear apart the interior, we need to get this stuff sampled and tested. This stuff here is all the way around the outside, so I took a sample of that. What do you think about the shingling?
Yeah, definitely the shingling.
Now, I personally think this here is like just insulation that's just been destroyed over time. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, it actually has the label. It's the same label as the other stuff.
Which is
It
fiberglass.
says fiberglass house insulation.
Yeah. Okay, this right here is suspect. This stuff.
Yeah. Here's the tar paper on here.
Yep.
How much do they need?
Like a square inch.
These old acoustic tiles are kind of... The other thing that is really common for asbestos is actually the glue on the floor here, the old mastic. They stick tiles down with.
Ain't much of that though. I mean,
They put
it's
that stuff in everything, really. Oh, hey, look at this. This is the board wall right here. Did you see that?
Oh, I didn't.
Well, it doesn't go very far. It's not a board wall over here.
And this is all just fiberglass insulation looking stuff, so I feel fine about that. And we want to get a sample of the drywall. We got the tar paper. I feel like this is duct tape. The taped seams look like duct tape to me.
Yeah, I've never seen joint tape look anything like that.
Right, so
I don't know what that's all about.
I think it's duct tape.
I think whoever did that read in the book that you're supposed to tape the seams and they didn't understand.
It's duct tape.
It's not what they mean. And that porcupine.
I know. He just went for everything. Look at this. I opened up this wall a minute today. It's just weird. No insulation, or it's just the paneling, and then just like this wrong way 1x6.
It's probably just for a nailer.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, so it says sniffing.
Yeah. But most likely we're probably just gonna cover these ceilings with, tongue and groove. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's gross. I mean, it's old, gross sheetrock, but it is a fire barrier between this and the attic. And it's like, if you put up new, it's not going to be much different because this is in good shape still.
I know, yeah. There's already nailers up here.
Yeah. You know, one thing I would like to do with this place I'd like to level it up.
Yeah, it's definitely, I was walking today and I'm like, ooh, zips down here.
Yeah.
Oh, they put paneling over drywall? Oh, okay.
About that.
Yeah. None of this paneling should be a problem, should it?
No, some paneling does have asbestos in it. But the stuff I've looked up online, I mean, you can tell it's like a gray layer in the middle of it. This is just your standard chipped
Wow,
up.
just pull that down. I want to see the back of that board wall. Huh.
See on the other side. On the other side over here.
Oh, yep. So this insulation should be all right. It says fiberglass insulation. It's just been destroyed over the years by squirrels and debris. Oh, hey, down here. That's the same stuff that's like, probably get a piece. I think it's the same piece I had from the front, but.
This is going to use a whole bunch of lead line, that's for sure.
Yeah, really is quite a difference in here though, cleaned up.
Yeah.
Really want this wall gone. And the chimney. You know, does that come up out of the, I haven't looked. What comes up out of the roof?
It's up there.
Is it? I just haven't
Can't
noticed.
see it, it's covered in trees.
Oh, that's why. All right, so I've got the samples ready to go. And all I've got to do is mail them, and then they get right back to me through email, whether this stuff tested positive or not. Pretty simple, and it's a great kit. The mighty vole hunter has something. Probably a vole. What you got? You got something? You get something? Ooh. My brother-in-law Ryan is letting us borrow this electric hole saw. Holy cow, is it awesome! We got it running off a power generator back here, and it is just making such quick work of these really high branches. It's awesome. That's awesome.
He got right in my shot.
Yeah. So how do you think today went?
Today went great. Nobody got so much as a sliver, and there was all kinds of hairy stuff to deal with. But all that pine needles on that metal roof, they're all wet, and it's just a big frozen mat, and it's locked right into the screws in the metal roof. I walked all over that thing. Once it started warming up, you kind of made a note not to be up there anymore. But we cut a lot of hairy stuff out of there.
Really glad that it's over and everyone did it safely. And it's gone. One more thing done. That's awesome. This is going to be a really nice spot to hang out by a fire. Oh, it's been dormant all winter.
Traveling around the world, my feet will tell me where to go. I'm not afraid to step outside and see the world for what it is. No, spending all my time with people that I barely know. You may have thought that I was lost, but all I need is room to grow. I'm coming home to put a flower in your hand. Thought you should know. I'd rather be instead.
All right, this is as much as I'm going to do tonight. Made good progress. Can actually see the chimney up there now. So yeah, that's getting cleaned up. It's looking good. It's about 8 o'clock. I've been out here burning for hours. Got a big old pile there. Gonna call it good. Hey, buddy. Never, ever, ever tried to plant anything cherry or blueberry for that matter, so this is all new. We will see how it does. All right, there's my cherry, and there's my blueberry patch, future blueberry patch. I love it. Hopefully this is a good spot for them. Lots of good sun. Hopefully the soil they like. I planted my blueberry patch couple weeks ago. Look at this. They're doing really good. They're blooming out. Looks great. These are the Aurora blueberries. And these are Elliott's. Hi, buddy. So, gonna have 8 blueberry plants. And then I've got a Nanking cherry. Looks like that's doing good. And I just planted 2 what are these called? Hazelnut trees. So I think these are going to get about 18 feet tall. They told me I needed 2 because they pollinate by wind. So I've got one here, and then there's my blueberries. You know, I'm trying to just kind of create a forest garden here. The acidic soil here is perfect for the blueberries. And hopefully we'll just keep planting stuff and food will just come out of the ground naturally. I'll be glad when we get our well going here. I had to bring this water from home. Love springtime. I get a little overzealous with planting, but the stuff that you only have to plant once is pretty rewarding. Not sure how this is gonna work. We'll see. Dave had the cool idea to put little pieces of tubing on this rake, on the tines, you know. I think that's gonna work pretty good. And I got a push broom. Don't have a very tall ladder, so I don't know. Show you what I'm dealing with here. Oh man, that's a lot of stuff up there. It would really be, I'm not even gonna reach half of this thing. I really gotta get on that roof. I got my tennis shoes on so I could be grippy up here. I wanna see how that feels. Feels pretty good. I don't know how else to get this roof cleaned off. So if I got up here, I mean, I'm up here now, so I might as well just go for it. It's nice and grippy. What a mess. What a mess. I do need to be careful. Watch where I step. My shoes are nice and grippy. Oh, almost let go of that broom. This rake idea he had was pretty brilliant. It's working out really good without scratching the roof. Wow, stuff is just... Ooh. I need a drink. Okay. Got it. Progress. All right. Making good progress. I gotta take my time. Barred owl. Sweet. Oh, I guess the guy who poured this, Bud. Who else? Chet. Oh, look at that. There's a date. 1972. Oh, Evelyn. Evelyn, Chet, Bud, and Joe. Huh. That's pretty cool. Neat. Just looks like drainage tile. Joe, Evelyn, Bud, and Chet. This place is 51 years old. I'm 1 year older than this cabin. Ancient. All right, let's get some of this big stuff off. The fact that those trees didn't destroy this roof and damage the cabin is kind of unbelievable. It's looking good. So look at this roof. Holy moly, what a change. That is awesome. Now I gotta do this side. call that good. Beauteous. Woohoo. Sweet. That is quite the mess. It's like 2 feet of debris. Gonna be a while burning all this out. We'll get there. Oh, that's a big pile. That's a big pile. How you doing, buddy? Hi. Oh, look at that. There's really no other way to do this other than just bit by hand. It's a good day to do this. It's cool, rainy. Whew. So as far as an update on where we're at with this, this is going to be a slow transformation here, you guys. So I hope you don't think it's going to happen overnight. But first, what we wanted to do is get this place cleared out, which we did. Get the stuff off the roof, did that. Hey, what are you eating? Don't eat the porcupine poop, you're so gross. Had 8 different things tested for asbestos. And great news, there's no asbestos in this material. So we didn't want to start really demoing this until we knew about the asbestos. Now that we know we can safely get a lot of this material out ourselves, it's just a process. And the next thing we need to do is, this place is it slopes a little this way. So we need to open up the skirting that surrounds the house so we can get to the foundation. The foundation is just steel posts and steel girders almost, which all the floor joists sit on. So it's a really solid foundation, but it is a little skewed. So we need to level that up. Then we can start on the next process, which for me would be getting new windows and getting this asphalt shingling off and getting new siding on, so at least you're dried in. And in between all of this, we're gonna be going to the UP, to our properties and finishing up projects there. We're gonna go to Alaska. Like, there's so much going on. So this is just gonna be a project that's just gonna be really slow and enjoyable, not stressed out. And I hope you guys are just along for the ride. We have so much work here to do, and I'm really, really excited. I wanna take this wall down, I wanna open up the ceiling. And a lot of that was hinging on whether there was asbestos in this drywall and everything else. So I'm really excited at the possibilities. So yeah, it's gonna be good. Well guys, hope you liked the video. See you in the next one. This girl in the woods. She gone. Oh, don't forget to get outside and get happy.